Have you ever wondered how would Warden look in real life? I'm Photoshop artist, and in this video I will be turning Minecraft mob Warden into realistic artwork using Photoshop. Stick to the end to see final result. At the beginning I made a professional sketch which looks like this. I will use a lot of different animals on the Warden's body, and I will borrow bear's head for my artwork. Of course, I had to get rid of the original eyes and nose, because the Warden is blind and has only a big mouth. I changed the fur color from brown to more grey turquoise. I started working on Warden's mouth. I drew a rough outline which I will follow. I used crocodile on mouth, which has an interesting texture, and I can leave even small teeth there. For the inside of mouth, I used a photo of a yawning cat. As I finish the details on the Warden's mouth, it is time for the next part of the head, and that are antlers. I took the antler from the photo of deer, attached it to the Warden's head and changed the shade on it to match the colors on the Warden. I adjusted some more things on the head, and it was time to build the rest of the body. I will use again mainly the bear for the rest of the body, which suits the most because the bear is also hairy, big and lives in the caves. I found a photo of a sitting bear and began to model chest for Warden out of it. From the same photo I took the front paws, which I will use on the arms and probably on the legs. I roughly modeled a whole body for Warden out of bear. Then I started working on arms to connect them to the body to make them look at least a little bit realistic. Warden also has a top of arms white, so I changed the arm to white by decreasing saturation. As I finished one arm, I copied it to the other side, so I don't have to edit the whole arm from the beginning. Just the arm will be in slightly different position. I would like him to lean on a rock maybe. I moved my focus to legs, which I transformed in various ways, and tried to make them look like he would be stepped forward with one leg. Warden has 3 large claws at his feet, and I used, as you must have guessed, elephant's tusks for that. When I was finally satisfied with the claws on Warden's legs, it was time for perhaps the most interesting and challenging part of the Warden. And that is the center of his body, where his ribs come out of the body, and beneath them is a dark hole with soles or something like that. I'll make the ribs out of the elephant's tusks again. I roughly placed ribs where they could be and drew the outline of the hole. Then I transformed one rib after another to make everything fit optically. I wanted to make it look like the ribs were growing out of the body, so I drew a few hairs over the ends of the ribs and added lights and shadows to them. I thought the ribs would look more interesting if they were pointed, rather than rounded, and I was right. Following the ribs, I made a dark hole in the center of the body, from which some souls should shine. I found a photo of a skull that would be perfect for these spooky souls. I added 3 of these skulls and covered them with various textures and particles that added atmosphere. Eventually I added 3 more ribs up and down, and now it looks more like a teeth. The body was done, but I still had to finish the antlers. Warden's antlers are overgrown with something, and it also glows blue. For this I will use a leaf of some fern, which will grow from the different places on the antlers and will shine brightly. Warden only needed a cave. I chose the perfect photo and added large stone on the right side, on which the Warden will lean with one arm. I played with the colors, the atmospheric haze, I added a lot of particles, background blur, and finally the camera raw filter, and the Warden was born. Here is the final result. So this is my art of Warden in real life. If you want to support me, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. As always, leave a comment how do you like it and what should I make next. Thanks for watching.